My name's Jack Simpson and I'm from Christchurch, New Zealand. Today we're resetting dot traps to try and stop the rats and stoats and weasels from getting at the birds, and we're going to do about 40 traps today.
So how these work, there's a wee hole on the side or at the end here in the mesh. They're little critters, which what we're trying to catch here are mainly rats and mustelids, which stoats, weasels and ferrets, but not so many ferrets up here in the alpine. And they'll come along here, they'll be attracted to that lure, they'll poke their head in there, and then there's another hole in the mesh that they can get through to get to that bait, and they'll step on that plate and that steel bar will come down and it will kill them instantly. So we're trying to get rid of these predators because they wreak havoc on our native wildlife, mainly our birds, such as our kakariki, which are down to 200 birds left in this in total in New Zealand, and they're centred around these valleys. So that's the aim, to give the birds a better chance.
We're heading up this creek bed up to Tarn Col, which will be our sort of furthest point that we trek today. We've been going for about 3 hours, I'd say, and now we're on the western side of the range, so all the creeks and rivers here now spill out to the west coast of New Zealand, and it's quite a lot, well, it's quite a bit wetter on this side, interestingly enough. So beautiful walk. It's clouded in a bit now, but still spectacular and beautiful and isolated. Perfect.
We just caught one of these stoats in our last trap of the day, which makes it all pretty worthwhile, because these things, they always get into the eggs and the baby birds, and so this is a stoat, and basically got caught in the trap.